And we are back.
From Nord Gaiden Action. Ooh.
Yeah, well, you know. Oh, hi, pretty lady.
Well, it seems we have an intruder.
You need to get out of here. This place is filled with monsters.
Just because I'm a lady doesn't mean I can't be a villain, you stupid fucking... oh, did my quill shroom scare you?
So it's true.
Ha 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 ha. Shoulder shake.
She doesn't have a shoulder shake.
Don't like my army? It's a shame, really, since you were about to join it. Wait, that's cruel. It couldn't be.
What?
No, impossible. Kneel before your queen and receive the curse of quills.
I don't like that.
She's about to shoot shit at you.
She is.
And whip you.
And whip me.
She's
good.
the fucking boss of S&M.
Well, maybe I'll stay here then.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're into that shit, you're
No! It's Super RPG all over again.
You're probably not gonna be able to hit those bad boys. I would just avoid them. Oh no!
How do I hit her?
I don't.
Oh, I can climb on walls.
I think you just gotta wait for her to come down, maybe? No?
Oh, I can't climb on walls.
Yeah, those are rocks.
Am I supposed to get hit by this thing?
I don't think so, man. I think she's gonna come down eventually. There you go.
Oh.
I think you have to successfully avoid long enough to be able to get her. There you go. Oh no! Get out of that corner. Good shit. Good shit. Getting hit a little bit, but I think you're gonna be good. So when she goes up to whip, you gotta step back and then like run in and hit it. Looks like maybe.
Something.
Because when she lands at her lowest point, she does the whip slash.
Yeah.
So you can probably get her right away here. Up. There's the whip. Maybe shurikens only. Shurikens?
I only get more.
Shurikens. I know somebody's gonna be like, I stopped watching the series. Oh no!
Why didn't I even go?
Because the way Chris said shuriken.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's corrected us yet.
Oh, only like 3 episodes come out, maybe 2. Oh no! There we go. There we go. So while Sam's here getting fucking mushroom headed. Oh no, there you go. I was checking out, Sam alerted me to a comment on a Hollow Knight post.
Forever
From
ago.
way back when. It was Hollow Knight episode 11. Which was at least 5 months ago, probably way more.
I'm so confused on how to really... Does she not just take a lot of hits, or...
I think you just gotta, slowly pop her.
Just once?
Maybe, 1, 2, and then shuriken?
Because she constantly does that, and then I don't know when to hit her.
I mean, right there after
I
you
guess
hit her,
right
maybe?
there, can you only hit
I think
her
it's just
once?
gonna be a slow battle, man.
Alright.
Truthfully. Somebody commented, Pascal. I'll try and put it in right there. If I don't, my bad.
Try and take a...
What?
Talk about a conversation we had months ago.
Yeah, trying to, we're replying to a comment
Okay, so she
from
whips
months
3
ago.
times, and then she,
Whoa. Good shit, man.
she does a... Then you can hit her a couple times. Okay, that's the deal.
So the comment from Pascal, I assume, but without the A. You were talking about the Pewdiepie controversies in this video, and although I'm really late on this, I'd still like to give my opinion. Okay, I understand. Totally, man. Give your opinion. Pewdiepie is actually a really good channel.
Ooh.
I don't quite remember the video. Did we say he wasn't a good channel?
I don't think we said it was a bad channel. I think we said we don't particularly care for it. But I mean,
I don't watch his stuff. That's all.
I mean, yeah, I've only watched 1 or 2 videos, and just his type of commentary. I don't like any of the type of videos that are in the PewDiePie vein.
Fine.
Him, Jacksepticeye, they seem like
this was at least 5 months ago. I don't quite remember what we said.
But they're not my cup of tea, so I've avoided them.
PewDiePie is actually a really good channel. If you watch a lot of his content, you can see that he actually seems like a pretty nice person. Okay? That considered, which he likely is. All right? If he's even said multiple times that he doesn't want to be the most subscribed YouTuber. All right? That doesn't make him a good person. I'm not saying he's not a good person or he is a bad person. Currently, I don't quite remember what the video was about. The video was during the time of when he said the N-word on stream,
or right after he did the whole
Nazi thing, yeah.
Nazi thing.
The kill all Jews or something like that, or what was it? He paid on Fiverr or something like that to say something. Some kids wrote on a sign or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Again, I think we made like a commentary about it, and we were like, oh man, that's the current controversy. Like that's crazy, you know. But yeah, and although it's old news at this point, I believe with the Nazi thing, he was seeing how far he could go, and when they delivered, he didn't laugh. He just stared at it, shocked, not thinking they would actually do it. I don't fully know the context of the video, but if I remember correctly, he still had to edit that video, and he already knew what was gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that the case? He had to edit the video. He didn't live do it. Is that right?
If you remember, let us know, because
I don't fucking remember. It was so long ago. But now I have to try and respond back to this comment, and I don't quite know how. I mean, by the time this video comes out, I'll have already responded.
Yeah.
But yeah, it goes on to say, well, he's trying to see how far he could go. Why?
Why do you need to do that?
Why? I mean, like,
That
whether
kinda
he
goes
was
in-
or wasn't.
That goes in the face of wanting to be the YouTube with the most subscriber, because the whole reason that people like Logan Paul and other people do shock value YouTube stuff is to get more subscribers.
Well, to bring up drama and revenue.
Bring up drama, bring up revenue.
It's easy clickbait. If
That's
you're
their whole shtick.
what is it? What is the saying? Any news is good news, or something like that about you, basically. Something to that effect. Anyhow, and
bad publicity is still good publicity.
Oh yeah, any publicity is good publicity. Yeah. And the N-word thing, that's also really old that nobody cares about anymore. All right, well the video was like at least 5-6 months old, man. Whether no one cares about it anymore is not obviously the case because you're commenting about it. If it wasn't a big problem,
I kind of still care because it's basically that after that and the Nazi thing, it's turned me off to completely ever trying his stuff, regardless of the type of person people say he is.
Okay.
Because that's not, I don't know about most people, but I get mad. And when I get mad, that's not usually the word I go for. Maybe that's me being on a high horse. I'm not saying I couldn't ever be susceptible to saying something that would hurt another person.
Oh yeah.
But
no. I get you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would agree. That's not exactly in the usual person's vocabulary for blurt words, you know. Oh no!
Fucking
Get her, Sam. Can't jump underneath her.
No, I had to go back. I had to double back.
That's okay. You're still learning her. The comment goes on. Blah, 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 blah. I'll reiterate a little bit. And for the N-word thing, that's also really old that nobody cares about anymore. Yeah, saying it is bad and all, but in my opinion, if you just use it as a random swear word on accident once, then it's really not that bad. All right, I highly disagree with you there, bud.
I can't really get behind that. That word has... Maybe that viewer is very young. And
that might be the case, but hey, he still needs to understand that that's not acceptable.
That word has so
I'm not making fun of him for being young or maybe even being ignorant to the fact that it's a hurtful word. That's fine.
We all learn and we all grow and we all make mistakes.
But I almost feel like I have to be like, hey man, no, that isn't cool, whether you say it as a blurt word or not.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, you don't have like a dash or a roll or anything, huh? You have your basic movement speed.
What you have to do is, I think, double back through her.
Yeah.
It's a lot of back and forth for this boss.
I do not envy you, sir. Say it's bad and all, but yeah, saying it is bad and all, but in my opinion, if you use it, random sword, an accident once, okay. When you actually mean it in a racist way, that's when I draw the line.
The word is racist.
Man, it's a racist word.
It's a racist word. There's no non-racist version of it.
I mean, it's very race specific. So
yeah, the word was used to demoralize and dehumanize the African people who were taken as slaves. There's no.
I mean, I'm sure he knows the word.
He probably does know the word, but there's no context in which that word is really that acceptable or that doesn't hold any racist connotation. I mean, I guess you could say when African Americans use that word to themselves, but even that, the community itself is split on that issue as it is.
Yeah, well, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the Pewdiepie controversy, and that's a whole different fucking book. Next part. However, although I don't consider the things he's done too bad, that still means that you understand that it's in poor taste, right?
Yes, it's in very poor taste. It's about as poor taste as you can have.
I do completely understand people who felt offended. I didn't personally feel offended because I didn't get hurt by it.
Yeah.
I just thought it was in bad taste, and that's not something that somebody who has a massive audience should kind of feel comfortable with doing.
I have so much issue when people such as PewDiePie or Logan Paul or anyone that has a huge following, especially a young audiences, you're giving the okay to those kids who are very impressionable that this is fine. And I had students who tried to act out like Logan Paul in my class, and they were watching his videos all the time. And while PewDiePie is not on a level of Logan Paul is a whole nother subject matter.
Yeah.
When you influence that many kids,
you keep associating them together. They're not the same.
They're not the same. But they are the same in some regards, that they both influence kids on a lot of levels, regardless whether that's what they're trying to do or not. That's part of their audience, and they have to take that into consideration, especially with how big of a following he has. There's some moral responsibility on your part.
I don't know, man. Like, are we responsible for our fucks and our other words?
I would say so, yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, we're responsible, but I mean, like, do we have to clean everything up?
No.
Why is that different?
When you build most of your audience based off juveniles, I think there's a difference between cursing, I believe.
Did they build it off of juveniles, though?
That's pretty much their main base.
Well, that currently is. You're right.
Yeah.
But did they build
I come
it?
from a
were they making kid-friendly stuff, and then just started cussing and doing all the stuff?
I don't know. I don't watch.
I don't think so. In their defense, for the cussing and stuff like that, we do a lot more of that than they do, I assume.
Maybe. I don't know. I hold them to a higher standard, and it's unfair in that regard too, because like, yeah, they shouldn't have to, but at the same time, come on, man, you're a big enough figure that are you really gonna add to more racist shit in the world? Is that what you want to do? Is that what the kind of person you want to be? If you are, I'm sorry, you're kind of a shit person then. If you're just gonna keep perpetuating that stuff.
Yeah. Do completely understand people who felt offended, and they have the right to hate PewDiePie for it. I don't believe we said we hate him.
No, I don't hate him at all. I don't care about him either way.
It was a current controversy, and we had an opinion on it.
Yeah.
Now I wish I should have like gone back and watched our video and like, hey, what did we say 100% so I can have a clear, concise answer. But I will be watching it before I go back and comment to this person. To see if I can try and maybe clear some stuff up. You can agree or disagree, but people can have opinions, but these are my opinions. They are irrelevant because nobody really talks about this anymore.
I think people still bring it up when they think about PewDiePie. Like, I don't think that's something that's gone away from his persona. I think his community has kind of decided whether they're going to keep following him or not, but I do feel as a whole, people that know about the controversy have kind of now cemented their opinions on whether or not they want to be part of the PewDiePie community.
I get you. Yeah, man, it was a goof. It was a fuck up, and he I don't know whether he apologized or not. It's been so long, I can't even fucking remember anymore.
Yeah, and if he apologized and hasn't done it again, that's fine. But I heard almost right after he did another thing that was like right after the Nazi thing, he did another thing that just kind of like, yeah, he says he's sorry, but hey, man, kind of not really.
Yeah. Okay. I don't recall what that would be, but yeah, man, if you're an always offending, you know, what is it called? A habitual offender, essentially. Then, yeah, man, maybe it's time to kind of look introspectively. Regardless, this isn't a video for PewDiePie or really about PewDiePie.
Shit.
The subject is him, but the subject is more the commenter. And I'm going to respond to the guy, and it will, by the time this comes up, the response will have come through. The only thing is, we were just about to respond, or we were just about to record, and Sam was like, oh, hey, did you see the comment? I didn't know how to answer that. And I was like, no, I didn't. Looked it up, and I was like, well, fuck, now that's all over my brain right now. Not that, Sam, you shouldn't have or anything, but definitely I was like, well, now I feel like I have to bring it up. I don't know what you're supposed to do, man. Are you supposed to have a power-up by now? That's really fucking you, or?
It's just, if you can't get hit by the spore, because when you get hit by the spore, then it stops her animation, and she has to wait for you.
Yeah, but how are you supposed to get that guy?
This guy, you just have to wait.
You just have to wait out?
Yeah.
Really? Because I don't think that's the case.
Well,
because it's a guaranteed hit.
Nothing. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do. I literally don't have a way.
So you're saying they built the game to just murder you?
Apparently.
No, I think there's something we're not figuring out. I can't imagine they're building the game to just say, fuck you, you're gonna die.
Unless you
what.
have to use this move, but I don't know how you would do that on the guy when he has spikes right there.
Well, I agree. I don't know how you're. I don't see a way. Are we sure you can't? I think you just gotta hit the heart, man. Are we sure that
Oh,
you
you
can't?
have to hit him and then you have to jump. You have to use the fact that you hit him once and then you gotta use your air jump afterwards
to go one after the other.
To go one after the other.
Okay.
That
For
makes
number one,
sense.
short one, and then number two,
Yeah.
big one. If you fail, you get hit.
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, I mean, she only does that once she gets further into the battle.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. All you don't have to be on either side of her. All you gotta do
No,
is
yeah,
not
but you
be
gotta
near
make sure
her.
your positioning is back here in the middle when she always comes back, or you won't get any hits, and she keeps repeating the process.
Oh, okay. Alrighty then. Yeah, man. Do it. Habibs. Ah! There you go. Oh, thought she only did it 3 times. Was that 4?
No, she does it 3.
Well, then I miscounted. How do you feel to be a Spore Ninja?
It's alright. I don't particularly love it. I wish I could hit her more often. I don't like bosses when they're out of reach.
Yeah.
That really annoys me. They're like, ha, I'm up here.
I think it's more she's getting way up inside of your reach and popping you in the face with her whip.
No, that's
You're
not
getting,
that
you're
part
getting
doesn't
hit way more often than you're actually
that
doing
part doesn't
any
bother
hitting.
me. I don't like the fact when there's a boss that you can't hit. There's no way to physically do damage to them. They just have to wait out and wait for the boss to do their animations and avoid all their stuff, and then then you get him a couple times, and then you got to go back to waiting. I don't particularly love that in bosses.
Well, I mean, so when she throws her little dudes on the ground, are you stopped from?
What I'm saying is when she
You're getting
goes
hit
up,
every single time when you do that. I don't
know.
think you need to go through.
when she's up on that thing, I can't hit her at all. That's what I'm saying. I don't like
Alright,
that.
when the cactus dudes come down, if you get them fast enough, can you hit them and bounce up to her and smack her? Because she waits there.
Maybe.
That's another opportunity to do it. You're gonna get hit again.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah. Well, you keep running into it, man. That's why the battle's going so shitty. You're getting hit like 3 times every round. So I don't think you have to. I think you have to be more defensive, truthfully. I don't think you have to run back and forth.
That's the only
There you
way.
go.
If you try and just run in one direction, she corners you into a wall, and then you can't get away from it.
Okay,
So
well, you
have-
didn't get hit that time,
You have
so
to
that was
dash
good.
underneath her or change her view so you
Oof.
can not get hit by stuff.
Oof. Nice. There you go.
'Kay.
Yeah, I think there's plenty more times you can hit her. You're just not getting the whole combo on her, essentially.
Yeah,
Oh shit, she's Jury.
apparently. She does have that kind of silhouette.
She got the hair too. Alright, I think this one's your one. You got it. She got like those hair ice cream cones.
Yep.
Yeah, you can get her, man. Habibs. Ooh. For that one, I'm seeing that sometimes they're higher. So if you run to the left or to the right rather than staying in the middle, not that we're really getting hit by them or anything, you might be able to avoid them. Oh! But I've heard that this game is hard. I watched the completionist video on it. And
Never watch his stuff.
he was really, I like his stuff.
I don't
He
have
was-
any opinions against it. I've never watched. I never watch it.
He was, I guess he went to PAX South or something like that, maybe a year ago or 2 years ago or something like that, when they were debuting this game. Watch out, she's gonna do the jumpy. There you go. And he said he loved the game.
I'm liking it so far. Yeah, it's
Got to spend a ton of time with it. And he was even giving away 50 copies of this fucking game.
nice.
Of his own money, he said. I
seems
was like,
a
holy
good
shit.
dude.
Yeah, no, I haven't watched too much, but he really goes through. See? Yeah, nice. 1, 2. And then 3? Hell
I was
yeah.
literally just missing one part of.
No, that's it, that's
boss.
it. They wouldn't have designed something fucking
That's why I was
impossible.
surprised because they've literally built every boss so far where you don't have to do that.
Yeah. So it's not a waiting game. It's just if you mess up, you have to spend
Yeah.
a longer amount of time. She's almost dead. It might be Shuriken time. Nice.
There
good
we go.
shit.
Ooh,
If you met, why is he green?
that's screenshot worthy.
Oh, what the fuck? No,
Ooh.
wait a second. Oh, wait, that's you.
Wait, how did it?
He had a lisp. Now wait a second.
Now wait a second.
I kind of gave him Donald Duck. That was
Wait a
stupid. What the fuck do you even? What the fuck do you even give to that?
Who do you think you are?
I'm Quibble.
Quibble. This name makes no sense. What? I've never seen you before.
I was exiled a long time ago, and when I got cursed, a long time with my along with my messenger.
That voice. Who are you?
I told you I'm fucking Quibble. Out of here, you bet. See it, Thucker.
Wait, what? Wait,
What a fucking weirdo.
I don't understand. I don't understand what just happened.
I don't think I understand what just happened.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, save?
Yeah.
That seems ideal.
Save it.
Good shit. Only a single episode on that
Bye,
boss.
guys.
Yeah. Later, guys. Beep, bop, boop.
Next time with less controversy.
I don't know. I could always look up something.
I think we're good.
Hey, man, you got to leave a little bit of bad shit for me to fill in.
Nah, sorry.
Can't just fill up and then be like, Chris, how's your day going? And then I can't vent to you.
Sorry. That's what your wife's for. She's your venting object.
Just call my wife an object.
Oh, you're right. Did I say that? My bad. I didn't mean that.